Hi guys, it's Charlie again, and today we have hot location clothing box. Right, so I'm going to share with everyone a tip on how to abuse this location, right? For lack of a better word, abuse this location to make your ladder climb very effective, very strong. Okay, and here's the thing, a lot of people think that climbing the ladder is just about, you know, the having cube management, having a good deck and things like that. The answer is the location matters a lot as well. The location matters a lot. Okay, let me share with you a story. My fastest infinite climb has actually came during the season of Miss Marvel. Higher, better, faster. Higher, faster, better. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, I didn't use Miss Marvel. What I used was a Galactus deck. Alright, I love Galactus. I did make infinite a lot of times using Galactus. And honestly, that season, I wanted to try using a black box central deck. Right, I was thinking, okay, if there's a lot of Miss Marvel, I can Enchantress them, alright, and I can counter them, right? So I want to do that. But the hot location was Project Pegasus on, I think, day 1 or day 2, right? And so, Project Pegasus, you get additional 5 energy, straight off my mind, Ram. And with Ram, Galactus. Alright, so I switched over to a Galactus deck. I thought, okay, I'm just going to enjoy myself for, you know, that time period and see what happens. Alright, maybe climb a little bit into the, maybe climb into the 80s, and you know, the rest I'll finish it with black box. But what happened was, it was so good because I was getting, it was a +5 energy, and as soon as I draw Galactus, I slap it down, boom. Alright, people were retreating. People were just giving me free 1 cubes everywhere. And sometimes when I, you know, was in the mood for it, I snapped, people were giving me free 2 cubes. So I actually made infinite. Alright, and it was my fastest infinite. By no means great because I only entered at around 2800 and ish, 2809 if I remember correctly. So it's definitely not fantastically great, but it was the fastest for me, and it is a very good show of how hot locations can help you in your ladder climb. Right, so we have clothing vaults right now. What is a good deck to use, to abuse, to help you climb very quickly? It is actually the same deck that I used to climb to infinite, okay, which is actually a destroy deck. Alright, so the key of this destroy deck, let me just do a very quick run through for this deck. So the idea of this deck is to destroy Deadpool over and over again, okay, and of course on turn 5 you destroy X23, on turn 6 you have a huge play of Knull and Deadpool, okay, 7 energy, and of course you slot in your death, which ideally should be free, 0 cost. Okay, so this is what you can do, okay, and how you can supplement the huge Deadpool is through other things like Forge, you +2 power to it, okay, or you merge Hulkbuster with Deadpool, okay. You have your destruction enablers, your Carnage, your Venom, your Deathlok, also your Killmonger. One tip, typically keep your Killmonger for turn 5 because by turn 5 there could be a scenario whereby you can't play your Deadpool and X23 in the same lane, so you can't destroy both of them. It's an either or scenario if you are looking at, you know, using Carnage, Deathlok, Venom. Okay, but with Killmonger you can play them anywhere you like and then you can still kill them all. Okay, Forge is fantastic to buff up your Deadpool, like what I mentioned. Forge and Hulkbuster serve the same purpose, which is to beef up your Deadpool very quickly. Alright, but in the scenario, in some cases whereby you can't, you know, it's not on curve, you can't get that nice draw, feel free to forge into other things like Wolverine, X23, or even Venom. There's no issue, right? Same for Hulkbuster. Nico is fantastic because Nico has a lot of spells that benefits destroy a lot. Okay, you have the one that destroy the next card and draw two cards. So imagine you getting that spell and then playing it. Next turn you play Deadpool. Immediately you destroy Deadpool, which is what you always wanted, and you still draw 2 cards. Okay, another one that is really good is the one that adds a copy to hand, right? Because imagine you have a huge Deadpool, and you copy it. Having a 1/8, even a 1/8 is good, alright? A 1/8 is substantial value, is very good value. Having a 1/8, 1/12, 1/16, 1/24, adding it to your hand is crazy, alright? Or you Venom into a Deadpool, you copy that Venom, it's also big, it's also huge for you, alright? And you can trigger, you have your Destroy Enabler again, alright? And of the three, Venom is definitely the best Destroy Enabler, okay? Or you could copy a low cost Death. You could copy a low cost Death as well. So Nico is fantastic. And of course you also have the one that says give the next card play +2, which is effectively Forge, alright? So that is the fantastic, that's why Nico is so fantastic in Destroy. So now brings me to the next question, why is Cloning Vats so good for Destroy? Here's the simple reason, there is so many things that you can copy. There's so many things that you want to copy, alright? Copy a huge Deadpool, fantastic. Copy X23 so that you get a lot of energy, sure, fantastic as well. Alright, you want to copy a Hulkbuster, is good also. Why? What do I mean? Imagine you play Deadpool into Cloning Vats. You have a 1/1 Deadpool on board. You have a 1/1 Deadpool on hand. You play Hulkbuster into the Cloning Vats. It merge with Deadpool first before copying it. So right now you have a 1/4 Deadpool on board and on hand. Think about what you can do subsequently, right? You copy your Destruction Enablers, Carnage, Venom, Deathlok, fantastic. You don't have to worry about not drawing them. You copy Killmonger, that's the best because that allows you to freely just play your Deadpool, kill it. Alright, and then you copy the Killmonger. You have 2 copies of Killmonger, you are not worried about not being able to kill the Deadpool and X23. You are not worried about not being able to reach out to them. You copy a low cost Death, that's fantastic. Alright? Imagine playing let's say a 3/12, a 3/12 Death, and then copying it. Subsequently, you destroy a little bit more. You played out a 3/12 Death, and you still have a 0/12 Death. That's fantastic. Imagine if you have destroyed X23 on turn 4. Turn 5, you have 6 energy. You can play on Knull into Cloning Vats. Turn 6, you can Knull again. That's also huge. But the best play, the largest play is actually Venom. Alright, imagine, okay, other than your Deadpool, of course. Imagine you play, let's say you play a Dead on let's say maybe turn 4, alright? You play Deadpool into Cloning Vats and you play Venom into Cloning Vats again. You destroy that Deadpool, you create a big Venom, and you copy that big Venom again. So let's go with a very simple play. Let's say turn 1 you do, let's go with something very simple. Okay, turn 1 you play Forge, okay, into Cloning Vats. Okay, so that is a 1/1. Turn 2 you play Deadpool, it's a 1/3. Okay, and turn 3 maybe you play a Deathlok. Okay, so you destroy everything. In that location, what you have is a 3/5. You only have a Deathlok 3/5. Okay. On turn 4, you play your Deadpool again. So at that point, your Deadpool is a 1/3 after Forge. After Deathlok destroy it, okay, it becomes a 1/3. It becomes a 1/6. Now you put your Deadpool down, 1/6. Okay, and then you put your Venom down. So now your Venom effectively destroy Deathlok 5 and Deadpool 6. Okay, so that's 11. Your Venom is effectively a 3/14. But here's the thing, you clone a 3/14 Venom. Okay, and you can play it anywhere else. 3/14 is insane value, is great. Okay, not to mention that it allows you to destroy things again. So effectively, you're putting up 3/14 on the board, okay, and creating a 3/14 on hand that allows you to continue doing your things. Okay, so it's really fantastic for Destroy. That's one thing. That's why it's so huge for Destroy. Cloning Vats is huge for Destroy because it creates big Venom. Okay, another thing that makes it insanely wow is creating a lot of Deadpool. Imagine creating a lot of Deadpool, 1/8, 1/10, 124, 116. Okay, these are insane values that you can just simply play. Alright, and with so many Deadpools that is above 10, your opponents can't Shang-Chi. Your opponents have too many Deadpools to Shang-Chi. Unless they, of course, they have Killmonger, but well, if they have Killmonger, then obviously you have to go with the line of playing Venom, Knull, Death instead. Okay? Every single card here is fantastic when cloned. And here's the best part about cloning bots for destroy. You do not have to worry about bot space eating you up, because well, you destroy things up. Again, you destroy them. Alright? So imagine you clone a Forge. Alright? Subsequently, where do we throw the Forge? Well, you throw it anywhere you like, and then you Killmonger it, destroy it. You Deathlok it, you Carnage it, you Venom it, you don't care, you just destroy it over and over again. And the best part is it adds to your Knull, it adds to your Death. So cloning bots essentially allows you to create more things to destroy. It allows you to have an infinite number of your destruction enablers. The best being Venom, of course. Okay, so this is the reason why, very simply, destroy is just insane on cloning bots. Now the true fact is, people will retreat when they see you play your Deadpool on cloning bots. That's the most likely situation, because it's just insane. It's just insane. There's no way you can stop a destroy deck when cloning bots is out. There's no way. Alright, unless you have your Cosmo, unless you have your armor, or you're playing destroy yourself, but it's just insane. It's insane. You can't stop a destroy deck, alright, when cloning bots is the hot location. It's just it's near impossible. I would say it's near impossible. Alright, so this is the video for today. To really, if you really want to climb ladder, alright, and you don't mind abusing the hot location, or rather, in fact, you should abuse it. I mean, if that's your goal, you want to climb, go destroy. Right? I don't have any gameplay for this video, but I think I have 4 videos that journeyed my climb to infinite using this deck, using this destroy deck, and along with it, there are some games. I'm not sure how many, but there are a couple of games whereby the hot location, one of the location was cloning bots, and you can see it's insane how many Deadpools were created. How I created a second Venom that is huge, or I believe in one of the games even a third Venom that was crazy huge, right? How I believe there was one game whereby I played Death into cloning bots, and then I cloned a very, very cheap Death that became 0 cost, and I Venom it, and I Venom the Death as well. The numbers are just crazy. Alright, so if you want to climb today, tomorrow, or if you haven't reached infinite, this is your best chance. Okay, if you want to climb, if you have reached infinite already and you want to climb, this is a fantastic deck for you to continue doing so. But if you're already in infinite, I believe people will tech a lot. Right, people who want to climb in infinite will be very tech conscious. So you may want to be a little bit more cautious. Alright, because they may have Cosmo, may have armor that they just drop in. Alright, so that's all for this video. If you haven't reached infinite, take out your destroy deck, create that destroy deck, get going. Good luck.